when I beat this guy in single lightsaber combat, remind me to rub paint on his hands.
That's what you say before you ignite your lightsaber.
Around his mouth, so it looks like he's huffing it.
There you go.
Hey, that would explain why he was so stupid as to vandalize.
All right.
So that means you can't kill him. You have to just maim him so that he gets caught and has to serve time.
So you get a triumph to spend. What would you like to change about the environment or give to yourselves?
A secret escape route? Like a panic slide to the basement? Like, I don't know. What are my options?
Yeah, what constitutes a triumph?
Oh, something triumphant. This is
a panic slide to the basement would be really awesome.
I mean, to be fair though, like she seems like the type of person that rich enough to have like a personal access straight to where she gets picked up. Maybe it's not to the it's maybe to the street or something.
She has the elevator can go straight to the parking garage where Jovi meets her, is where you guys parked, and that's what this one is.
Okay. How about I look outside the window and randomly and for no reason, there's a hover bike, just like Dottie's.
He's controlling it. Interplanetary.
He's not. No, that would be too easy. I'm not controlling it. Somebody's gonna have to drive it, but it's there.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. I guess Rot left his speeder bike outside the window before he came in and got in the elevator.
There, like looking, and he had come up through the elevator the second they come to it. So he left his speeder bike.
Apparently, showmanship is very important to him.
Yes, it sounds like it.
But not spelling.
No.
But not spelling.
So yeah, I'm definitely hopping on this.
All right, we'll have to break the glass first. But there is a speeder bike outside that window. And it is a PC slot to start.
I'm going. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going. It's time.
All right.
I'm gonna ignite this lightsaber. What color is the blade?
What color do you want it to be? I gave it to you because you had a triumph, so.
Oh, okay.
Is it Nautilin blue or is it green or
blue?
It's a bronze
or is
statue.
it yellow?
Yellow.
Well, mine is yellow.
Yeah, that's right.
What would hers be, and why would she have one?
I don't know that she knew it was there.
Oh,
because we just found out about this.
Okay.
So what did we establish about the artist? That's really what we need to.
Oh yeah.
His name is. I thought I had this. No, I didn't write it down.
Is it Von Duquesne?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
And this is called Sense8. It's 7 feet tall.
Sense8. It's 7 feet tall. It's a bronze statue that's abstract. And Von Duquesne is a Nautilin. That's what I knew about him. And it's a contemporary piece. Like, it's new. It's not like an ancient relic.
I'd say it's relatively new. So it's Von Duquesne utilized this piece to hide his lightsaber, and apparently go into hiding or go into artistry because that was what he really wanted to do. I think it's green.
This lightsaber, this lightsaber is green.
So you ignite a green lightsaber and talk your way out of this?
In a manner of speaking.
You're gonna let the lightsaber talk for you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a swing at this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hold him at bay while the other two maybe
steal
break
his
the
bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out. And maybe I'll jump out onto the bike or something. You know, something heroic. Or maybe I'll just cut this guy's arms and legs off.
We'll see how you roll. He has adversary 1.
So that upgrades once, right? Or is that just out of red dice? Upgrade.
It's an upgrade. And so
melee is 2 purple.
Yes.
All right. Let's take it for a spin. Not great.
The paint's on your hands, Kuman.
Oh.
It's on my shoes. Maybe he sees the paint on my shoes.
You have a despair. I'm pretty sure that paint just ignited.
Oh, that's so good. It's flammable.
He accidentally cut off the tentacle that just got reattached.
No, don't do that.
What does?
Don't do me like that.
We have a combat cheat sheet, don't we?
Oh yeah.
We used to.
I do right here. Combat result cheat sheet. So despair. -1 speed, loss benefit, maneuver, weapon system suffers, component critical hit. Upgrade any allied character's next check. Minor collision on the ship.
I think the reality of a failure and a despair is just that he's getting a counterattack back at you.
Okay.
For that. Do you have a melee defense?
I do. I have 2 melee defense.
Okay. Ooh.
Those are weird noises for a GM to make.
I don't have the auto calculator, and there's all these different symbols here. He definitely fails.
Good.
There you go, Kuman. Fancy feet. They may be on fire, but they're still fancy.
They don't have to be on fire. That was just.
I like
You got swung out with a lightsaber.
We both missed because both being apprentices, we started doing a bunch of these spinny sword maneuvers,
You guys are just.
which make no sense in actual sword fighting.
Have you ever seen those videos of like missing each other, like while trying to be super intimidating? That's what it looks like.
Well, I was thinking of the videos of the actual sword guys critiquing lightsaber duels. They're like, this spinning stuff makes no sense.
It
Yes.
doesn't. It's a big problem.
So he has some advantage to spin, and so essentially the spinny lightsabers just don't connect in any way. But he does do properly trained feet work, and he's now between you and the window to the speeder bike.
Okay.
Between Kuman and the window to the speeder bike.
All of you.
What were me and Lizzie doing? We were
Right?
just in awe of the spinning moves.
We were watching the
him.
spinning moves, yeah.
That must have been a lot of advantage.
It's apprentice rot, not Darth Vader. Just shoot him.
You could shoot him.
My gun does a lot, so I might
Yeah.
shoot.
So how I see it is you've got the living room. You've got the elevator that opens up into the living room. Off to the left of the elevator, you guys' right, is the window that has the speeder bike out of it, with a nice view of the night sky of Druckenwell. And when the swinging of lightsabers happened, you guys were heading towards the elevator. Kuman takes the step forward and swings, and he sidesteps and does some swingy bits. And so you guys have shifted to where the elevator is on your left and it's open, but he's between you and the speeder bike.
Okay. I'd like to just
And it's
shoot him.
PC shot. PC slot.
I just want to aim and shoot him in the face. Is that cool?
That's cool.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
So you have to upgrade because he's an adversary.
Okay.
And if you despair, you hit Kuman because he's technically still engaged.
I can fix him up later. It's all right.
Yep.
Although what we're doing at this point is legal peacekeeping because Rot is a vandal.
That was established through the Triumph.
Yeah. I
believe-
have handcuffs in my purse.
I believe you have a legal, not only a legal right, but a legal obligation to shoot this.
Is that 2 purple or 1 purple and 1 red?
It's a purple and a red. I mean, it's 2 purple with an upgrade.
Yeah.
So 1 and 1, and then I get a blue for it.
Yeah, if you're spinning your maneuver, just
I am.
aiming. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I think this would work. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
That hits really hard. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 12 damage.
Ow.
For a pistol. That's the old renegade.
That hurts. He takes it in the shoulder and like stumbles back and then glares and takes another swipe at Kuman, who's between you two.
Ooh, he's still up?
He's still up.
That's a lot.
And he's mad.
Hokey religions are no match for a good blaster.
A good blaster to the shoulder.
So he connects this time with a wild swing that does throw himself way off balance. So he's got some more black die, or you guys have a blue die too. Yeah, you guys get a blue dice and attack whoever attacks him next. But he hits for 9 damage on Kuman.
That's breach 1, so that ignores 10 soak.
Yeah.
Or 10 armor. Or is it the same thing?
Same thing.
Okay.
Is that with the defense he had?
Yes.
Okay.
How did we do? You still up?
I'm still up.
All right.
That's nice.
PC slot. Lizzie's turn.
Lizzie. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll go. How do I shoot people?
You will roll your blaster on the
Range.
weapon side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so Lizzie doesn't like to shoot people, and she's not very good at it, but she's gonna try.
So you've got a purple and a red.
And and a blue. I remembered that.
You aim.
And a blue, yes.
Oh, and you can get another blue if you aim.
Okay.
Yeah, take it.
Okay. And can she position herself so that she is not likely to hit Kuman should things go badly?
No, that's what the red determines that. Because they're just
All right.
engaged with each other. So you're taking careful aim, so you get a blue dice to try and avoid that. But if you
Okay.
roll the despair, the damage hits Kuman.
All right, well, let's try not to roll a despair.
Agreed.
Everyone should have told Kuman that first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Triumph!
my.
Oh,
gosh.
nice.
And a threat, but 3 success. Okay, so I don't even know what that means. She has just a regular blaster, I guess?
Hold out
What is
blaster.
your
I'm assuming.
blaster?
It's not on my character sheet.
Do you have it in combat under weapons? Not in there?
Let's look. Combat. Maybe it's in my item inventory. No, I got nothing. I got force powers.
Do you remember what weapon she had, Andrew?
It was
I think it's just
it was a straight like holdout blaster.
So
Yeah.
is that 6 damage?
Yeah,
This may be the first time I've ever actually shot anybody.
it might be.
Can she
Yeah.
crit with the auto crit with the triumph? Or is
Yeah,
that-
she can create if she wants to.
It'd be fun to get this guy down. I mean, we've already got him down once and blew up at
Okay,
the
so
taxi, and he survived.
yeah. So what does this mean? Like, how much damage does she do to him?
I think you have the regular holdout blaster, which would be 5 damage, and so
Okay.
your successes add more. So that's 5, and then you got 6, 7, 8. A threat.
well, the 1 success is the success, and then the 2 extra success add to the damage. I think it's 7 damage.
So 7 damage.
So
And,
we decided to go where you get an extra 1
Oh.
for rolling that success. Is how
okay, great.
those have been going. So you're gonna get 8.
and does that, like, how hurt does he look? Does that look like it'll put him down?
He looks like he's about to pass out.
Wait,
Okay.
so just
Like a stiff
the damage,
breeze might
though,
blow
you
him
said
over.
the extra. So should I counted 1 success as activating the damage, and then the extra ones. Are you saying that my shot should have done 1 extra damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have 13 instead of 12.
13 instead
Yeah.
of 12. I'm just making sure in case that's the difference.
Yeah, so I'm not going to use my triumph to crit because it sounds like that would be unnecessary, right?
If you crit, that follows him around because he's a named character. So he's not a minion that would be taken out by a crit. He's someone who carries critical rolls.
Okay, then yeah, I crit on him.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Roll a percentile
so that means he
die.
has to roll, yeah.
I have to roll something?
Well, you can have the fun of rolling the percentile dice to determine what.
Percentile dice. Okay.
How do you do that in this?
Yeah.
Well,
It's roll 20, so you just
slash
R100,
yeah,
D100.
Oh, okay, thank you.
RD.
And then, where's my...
That's
Sure.
good. 38's decent.
Stand by.
Isn't it just a table?
Yeah. Like, if you roll, I don't know if it's 100 or higher, like, they're just instantly dead. Nothing you can do about it.
Oh, yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah, the only way you can get that high, though, is stacking crits. I can use this to do it. 38.
All right, I'll look it up real quick because I don't have them memorized.
38 is Stinger.
Increased difficulty of next check by
of
one.
next check by 1 die.
Okay. Then I won't look it up. Thank you for looking it up.
How'd you do that?
I went to critical injuries.
Oh, he gave himself another
my.
critical and just added the one it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Increase
yeah,
the next. Okay, so he has an extra purple die on his next attack. But you're back up at the top of the initiative. He's feeling really woozy.
Oh, wait,
I'll
so
try to
he's
put him
not...
down.
He's not unconscious.
Yeah.
He's not unconscious yet.
When we set this alley up for you to oop it, so let's oop it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put him down.
Let's see it.
Yes.
So 7 and 2 advantage, but your crit is 3.
Actually, I think I've got it wrong in this character sheet here. On my printed one, the crit is 2
Really?
for a basic lightsaber.
I have this book that can tell me these things.
That would be great.
But while
is
we look
7?
that up, go ahead and roll a percentile dice. Plus 10.
I don't know if that's good or not.
It's a 29.
And then add 10? Yeah.
And you can go ahead and look up what that one is.
Oh, hey. Wait.
Yay. Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
it's
no,
gonna-
but
but it's opposite.
it'd be the other way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so we get a dark side token flip to light.
Okay. So you're at
That's
3
it.
light and 1 dark.
Discouraging word.
And then I want to make sure we get it right, because if you have the opportunity to crit again, you may.
This guy is getting beat up. Just instantly. He's like, hold on there. And then he like started flipping his lightsaber. Got shot in the chest, got shot in the shoulder, got sliced with a lightsaber.
He cut Kuman, so... I mean,
Yeah. It's all bets are off. It's time to put this guy down. Or as Cal likes to say, let's do some surgery.
Oh, no!
Time to do some surgery.
If he goes down, I'm taking his lightsaber again, and this time I'm keeping it.
I think
He's
that's
going down.
Oh, Andrew's doing a lot of reading. I think.
No, he's passed out. So you've rolled for his pass out.
Oh, okay.
I'm just deciding whether or not he's going to get another critical injury from your advantage, unless you already know you want to spend it on something else.
Oh, is that the crit?
Yeah.
I think this guy's
You're
gonna
right,
stick
crit is
around,
2.
Okay, great.
I've got handcuffs. Let's carry him downstairs and turn him into the security.
Let me rub paint on his hands first and
Okay,
take
rub
his
paint
lightsaber.
on his hands and
Well,
take
is
the
this
lightsaber.
security not like in bed with like SGI and this whole like ruse?
They're all looking for Rot, right? I guess we could take him to the police station.
We could.
SGI isn't the security that's crawling all over the place. It's Struckenwell.
It's struck.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Corporate security.
I'm gonna take the pin I used to draw the red thing, like the red lightsaber on the wall, because it'll look like a red pen. And I'm gonna put it in his pocket. I'm gonna rub paint on his hands and his feet.
So are you leaving the lightsaber as incriminating evidence?
Oh
Or
no,
are you
I'm
taking
taking
it?
that. Yeah. See, because what I drew on the wall wasn't a lightsaber; it was a red pen in his hand. Right? Get it?
Okay. Are you using the 2 advantage to crit as well?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the plus 20.
Oh wait, is that 2 crits? Oh, because you got to.
You're activating the crit on your lightsaber, and he crits because he's out.
Oh, okay, great. So another one. Nice.
Yeah, so he's getting 3 total.
Wow. God, what a chump.
That's a 71.
71, this guy is... Well,
Lost free maneuver until end of encounter. Well, still.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem as dangerous as 71 should be.
Well, so, I mean, you've hamstrung him. You gave him a discouraging wound.
Yeah.
And a stinger.
A stinger. That's not bad. Man, can we talk about the team right now?
Right?
Like, we are freaking rolling.
Teamwork makes it dream work, man.
The way to take this guy is always more than one-on-one.
Yes.
Last time it was me and Tats. This time, 3 of us.
Yeah.
But I
So-
mean, even
And he's
the start of
designed
this-
to look way scarier than he is.
I kind of started getting the vibes when he started talking a lot. I'm like, people who know what they're doing don't say much.
Yeah. All right, and so we are indeed framing him with paint. Is that
Oh yeah.
all right?
Oh yeah.
Is this a collective effort, or is everyone okay with this, or is it just Kuman?
I think everyone's okay with it.
I let Kuman do it. I don't participate necessarily, but I'm fine with it.
Okay. So Kuman, make your hard deception check with
Oh,
a
it's
blue
that kind of
dice
thing.
from Cal.
Can
I
I
like how you
consult?
frame that.
Like,
If you were going to help,
I will help. Like that.
well,
I
now
don't-
you're gonna help, huh?
Oh, now
I don't want to get paint on me, but I can definitely say like, oh no, paint here.
You can have a blue dice for that style of help, as opposed to using
I
any
like
of
that.
Lizzie's dice pool.
Not that I
in this
condone
deception.
it, but if I were to
Right.
Right. If you're gonna
That's
frame
actually-
somebody, do it right, and I advise
No.
So he looks like someone's put paint all over him after he's passed out.
It's like when someone passes out at a party.
Can
they're all
Lizzie-
drawn on.
But he matches that stick figure drawing in the hall.
Yeah, like
You better.
Can
he's
Lizzie
gonna
be
get taken in.
disgusted by the terrible job that she's like, no, let me do this. She'll
If
do
you
it.
want to do it,
Can I?
yeah, I'll let you do it. This is gonna take a
Yeah.
conflict, I think.
Okay.
But-
Why?
I don't know. Just there seems to be some kind of cost to framing this person. Doesn't seem morally right.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
come in.
it's the whole kick them while they're down. He just got 3 critical injuries now. Random.
Kuman has how many lightsabers now? Is he at 3?
I have 3 lightsabers.
By the way,
now.
when Lizzie kind of takes over, Cal definitely kind of crouches down next to Kuman with no context. Goes, do you really need 2? That's he just asks that question, leaves it up in the air.
I am.
Oh, I
actually-
failed too.
I need 1 more.
Horse is
One
not
more?
with you guys.
Yeah. I want to go over the General Grievous.
I don't know who that is, but that sounds fair. I'll accept it.
All
I'm
right.
not going to fight you for it, so it's all yours.
I failed, but I got a buttload of advantage. So does
Yeah.
that like make it better?
Yes, in a way. I mean, he still looks like someone who's been painted after he's been unconscious, but surprisingly, none of the paint ended up on you, Lizzie, or Kuman, or Cal. It's
And can
in.
also-
It's definitely a little bit on the floor in Vail's apartment there.
But maybe
But-
it's also on the floor where Kuman's blood is, so it kind of covers up that DNA evidence.
Oh, it's a lightsaber. There's no blood.
It's all
Except in,
cauterized.
except in A New Hope when there was blood for some reason.
Those wolf people just bleed extra. That's just how they work.
That's true. That's probably canon, actually. Or
Yeah. I mean, they show Obi-Wan Kenobi igniting the lightsaber, but what they don't show is the fact that he didn't use the lightsaber to remove the limb. He used the Force.
Oh, They
just
make
ripped it out.
Yeah, that's our
that
canon
makes
now.
much sense as
That sounds bloody to me.
Um,
And I'm a doctor, so.
so you guys win basically.
Yay.
You have the evidence that you need. Presumably, you're turning it into. I mean, it's midnight, so you're turning it into Druckwell security. As you come down the
To
elevator,
our trusted contacts at Druckenwell Security. I'm not giving it to just anybody. I give it to Detective Arn.
all right. So as you get off the turbo lift, Detective Arn is in the lobby, having been called in as chasing an unusual thing. Somehow he's connected to
that
it.
Unusual thing too, right here.
And he makes contact with you guys and basically runs some interference with you with the Druckenwell security. You don't have to explain the gaping wound on Kuman's presumed shoulder or the paint on this person. They turned their investigative powers, their attentions, so to speak, to this person who just decided to vandalize this apartment building while this weird thing was going on. And you were thanked and paid the consulting fee that security gives when you bring in criminals to the as a PI. And you guys say your goodbyes and hop into the dented, singed rental car and drive into the sunrise, essentially, having completed your mission.
Cal definitely looks over at Lizzie and says, "We did buy insurance for this, right?"
Yes.
a half dozen adventures, and we finally got paid.
We got paid. We did it.
We're so excited. So we haven't turned over the data pad yet. We've just turned over Rod, right?
I assumed you turned the data pad over to Arn, who had been asking for it, who would be the one to quickestly get it taken care of, so that we don't have to do more scenario next week.
I
can
love
have
that.
new stuff.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it didn't end up in corrupt hands.
Correct. You gave it to Arn.
And that we got paid for it. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yay!
We did it.
That's it. Yeah, you did it.
I'm so excited. We did something, guys. It worked.
That last sequence, I've never it's like the fluidest, most successful, triumphant rolls, like from beginning to end. That was crazy.
And started out with a despair. I thought this was going to take significantly longer to knock this little weakling out. I need to find a way
He positioned himself and me and Lizzie. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
Just
You
collapsed.
shot over Kuman. I mean, like, if you saw the action scene play out, it looked well choreographed.
We did it, man.
Because you did
Can
not
we-
shoot Kuman once.
Have confiscated his speeder? And like, can that be something that Lizzie just gets to have? As compensation for turning in this criminal?
You
You can afford to buy a speeder, maybe? I don't know.
I probably cannot.
You want to share one of these lightsabers?
Well,
You-
there's still 3 light side tokens to
That's true. To bring balance to the Force,
bring
you-
balance. We could have
you
them.
have this. You're towing this speeder bike behind your rental car off towards Lizzie's garage.
Thanks for joining us. You know the deal here. Subscribe to stay tuned to our misadventures. If you enjoyed us, give us a like and hit that bell icon. And of course, keep us honest on the rules and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time on the Dicey Cantina.